Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever it is. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I am Rich Newberry here at Rich New Design, and we're doing one of these middle of the night. Gonna go ahead and do a thing on Canva. Gonna do a thing on Canva. We're gonna see how to use Canva because I got several people that they're saying, "Oh, I gotta start doing a better job on my thumbnails." But and I know I should be using Canva, but they act like they're it's a big task or something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I went ahead and I created an account because I use Adobe for everything I do. So I use Photoshop or I use Premiere to pull out different images from video, stuff like that. But tonight I'm going to talk about Canva. Tonight we're going to talk about Canva. So let's see if I've got and most people wouldn't do this. Most people wouldn't do this, in this manner. They would probably make this into a video. But just in case anyone wants to come by and talk to a live animated character, I thought I'd just add that. I thought I'd add that to the mix here at let me get my hand here at Rich New Design. Here at Rich New Design. That's what we do. We've got animation. We've got everything. Yeah, you all know me. But if you're here on the replay, let's get to Canva so we can start talking about it here. Now, the first thing, it's free. They have paid versions, and the paid versions are going to have more features, obviously, and more access to stock photos and different things along those lines. But this thing actually seems pretty complete when I look at this. All you have to do is sign up. I signed up using my Google account. I just said continue using running with Google, and it went ahead and said, well, we're gonna let them have access to your email and your thumbnail and your name. And I was like, sure, do that. That's fine. I'm good with that, Canva. And so I went ahead and logged in, and here it brought me to. Let me make sure my mouse isn't covering anything. It brought me to the home page. And it had asked me what I was going to be using it for, and I said I'm just going to create stuff, just create whatever, just whatever's going on. That's what I was going to create. But you come in here and at your home, you've got for you, which how would they know, right? How would they know? I haven't done anything, so for me, whatever. Whiteboards. If you're looking to create different types of mood boards, whiteboards, planning boards, idea charts, things like that. Presentations. Look at this. These are all templates. These are all templates coming through. I'm going across this top blue bar up here. This is the thing where I'm working at right here. And in the center there's social media. And the thing everybody's telling me they've got to do is they've got to make thumbnails, and they've got to also make themselves banners and different things like that. And I'm telling you, with Canva, there's really nothing to it. So sign up, get yourself a free account, and then come out here and let's go to social media. And let's scroll along here. They've got the popular ones, and I know in the popular ones, look at this, YouTube thumbnail. And you can either get here through the home page. Can't stop walking, but loves mowing. Good morning. And I hope you're having yourself a great day. As you can see, I'm doing this. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if it means I've got a problem. But I'm up here doing this. And we're figuring out thumbnails and banners on Canva. And thanks for swinging by. I hope you're having a great morning. I'm having some coffee. I've been up all night. I've been doing some different work and stuff. But here we are in Canva, and we've got the social media tab we brought up there. There is YouTube thumbnail, but we can also go over to templates, and this is going to show us a wider selection when I go to templates. And then look here. There's recommended presentations, social media. I don't know if you can see in the center here, social media. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. And that's bringing us over to where we've got Facebook covers, we've got YouTube intros, we've got YouTube banners. That's one that we've talked about doing. And then we have YouTube thumbnails. I'm going to click on YouTube thumbnails, and it's going to bring some stuff up for us. My Mini Garage, welcome, My Mini Garage. How is your day going? It's 4 a.m. where I'm at. I don't know where it is, what it is where you're at, but thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you for this thumbs up, and hey, if you need to use Canva, I'm here to just tell you it's easy. Yes, I'm not the only one. See, there's people that have been telling me, oh, Canva, it's going to be hard. Oh, I've got a whole lot of work to do and everything. Oh, it's morning here, and it is awesome. It is awesome right now. Thank you, my Mini Garage. But Canva, everybody's telling, well, I'm gonna have to learn it, and really, there's just so much. It gives you so much. I have gone to the YouTube thumbnail templates page here. If we look over here, and all these are templates. All these, just scroll down through. What is it? Now, you've got to have some idea. You got to have some idea as to what you're going to, your title's going to be for your video. So you know what words you want to fit. You also kind of, use this to give you ideas. Use this to give you different, here's so many examples that you can use to go through and determine what you're gonna use. Now, some of these you'll notice have the characters actually cut out of the images, and I think that is one of the areas where they're going to upsell you. If I use Photoshop to remove backgrounds and everything, and I believe they only allow you to remove the backgrounds from photos if you have the Pro version, which I think is $120 a year, something along those lines, or it's $13 a month. Hey, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Although Instagram, it's become my trash box. Instagram has become where I get all sorts of unsolicited messages, and I'm not sure if that's, I complain. That's all I do. I'm a complaining. You can tell by the way the eyes look on the character. I'm just gonna complain. That's all I do. Let me try some different eyes. Oh, none of those eyes are gonna work. Maybe if I hit that, yeah. These eyes have a blink cycle, so these actually will blink every now and then. I'll run with those for a while. This way, it'll seem like I'm wide awake and doing a better job at this thing that this is. Let me look over here. Wow, this is Canva. Wow, this does everything. But like I was saying, just pick out. I can't work with these eyes. I gotta look more like I am. This is how I am. So, like I was saying, pick one. I'm gonna come down here and I'm just gonna show how easy it is. Fun with child. I'm gonna, this is a real basic one. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna go ahead and click this to start one. Customize this template. Do I want to customize this template? Yes. And there's others like it. There's others similar down below, but I'm picking one to start with. So I'm going to customize this template. And you'll notice this template, when I move my mouse around, it's putting rectangles around the different elements that are on this page. This must be the background. Here's a shape over here. Here's a shape. Text. And that is one thing, a good thing about using templates. The best thing I would say about using templates is they're going to give you some good font choices. You're already going to have an idea as to colors. You're already going to have an idea as to how the words look. And you don't want too much and different things like that. Because a lot of people, when they go to add fonts, they're not sure and they just do a white. They don't get the contrast. By using a template, you're probably going to have something that's going to look pretty good to start with. So we've got fun with child, and we've got this photo of this child over here. And over here to the left, this is where you can make modifications. You've got a text button to be able to add text. You've got your uploads. Now I've got 2 photos I've uploaded. I don't know if you can see those. I've uploaded one of my daughter and then one of my daughter and me. My daughter Alex. Text, You can see where there's different ways, different text combinations that they have here. You can scroll down to determine, oh, I want to add this be brave. It didn't want me to. That's on a pro version. If they've got you've got to look for the crown. Look for the crown. They're pro versions if they're on the crown. I'm going to grab one that's not. Huge sale. And look how bad that looks because of the color and everything. Oh, that looks terrible. I'm going to get rid of it. Now you add something and you've got it selected. I'm going to hit this delete, the trash can. Look, it's gone. I'm going to click on this this photo with this child with these two donuts up on the eyes here. And let me go back to where I've uploaded. And you can just drag photos. I'll actually do that. Well, first I'm going to pull this photo and I'm just going to drag it over top of that other one. And look what it just did. It replaced the photo that was there with the photo that I've got. I can do some scaling on it if I want to scale how big or small this photo is within this frame. But it went ahead and replaced it, and I've already got that child in there. Now I just come over here, and let's say, let's change the word fun with how. Oh, there's two different fonts. Look how this one is made up of two different fonts. Oh, I hate that. Oh, it had to do that to me too, didn't it? How? And let me get at the next one down below. The next one. Come over here to the text. Come up here to where I have. Oh, you click to add to page. I want to create something new. Let me. Oh, it just keeps selecting how. And now I'm going to leave there. Come back to something else. Grab my pointer. How am I not having this work? And then let me type how. They have made this out of two stacking pieces. So look how that's stacked together. I didn't like that one bit. I did not like that one bit. But how? And now I'm going to have to do the same thing with both these. Two. Click off of it. Click back to select this one. Nope. Back to select the one below it. Two. And I'll say smile. How to smile. Click off of it. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Smile. The one is out further than the other. How to smile. So we've changed the text. We've changed the photo just by dragging one of our photos onto there. I'm going to drag one off of my drive here. I'm over in I'm overworking here in let me get that back. What just died on me? Everything just died on me. Everything just disappeared. Can you see that? Can you see how everything just disappeared on my screen? I have no idea. I'm going to drag a photo from my photos directory here. Let's drag the one with me and some coffee. I'm dragging it over. Drop your files to drag. See, I've dropped it on in here. It has uploaded. I come over here, I click on the photo I want to replace. I drag this in, and it automatically grabbed it where it needed to be. And it did a good job of finding the face too, because these are automatically set up to grab it. So once you've made the changes, let's go to the background. The background has a color. You can change that background color, although I wouldn't on a template unless you already know. That's not bad. So the background has a color. Let's look at this shape. This shape has a color. Is this shape have a color? Let's go with blue. See how these shapes have colors. And up here is where you have the different tools you can do to the individual items that you're editing. And then there's a whole section over here called elements, which is where those items that are getting added, where they're coming from. Here are these shapes. Here are different videos. You can put videos in here. There's frames for putting photos underneath, grids, all sorts of different color styles. I'm gonna texture, detailed, eco-friendly. Look at these. These are all free. Coming down through here, I'm gonna add this comb. I'm just gonna add this comb to it, and I'm gonna grab one of the corners and I'm gonna scale it down and just move it where I want. Here's the rotate button. If you want to rotate it, press that button and turn it, and just add the different elements that you want to it. Once you've got it the way you want it, come up here to File up top, Download down here in the menu. Now they suggest a PNG. Personally, I go for JPEGs. Size 1280, quality 80%. You've got to actually, in order to get larger, you've got to have the Pro version. But this works. Download it, and it shows up down here in my browser. I'm going to go ahead and show it in the folder. And there we have it. I will open it up. And there we have the thumbnail. That's how quick it took to grab a template, throw my own in, throw the text, and you've got your thumbnail. And again, let me go back to templates. You've got all these different templates to work with. You've got all these different tools. You've got all this, as well as the banners, the different things that you can do. So it's fairly simple, especially when you start with a template. Start with a template, and then your text is going to look good. Your colors are going to look good. Your photos are gonna show up good. Once you get good at the templates, once you get good at understanding that certain things can be brought forward. This is over top of that photo right now. It's half over top of the photo. Or here, I'll put it over top of the letter, just to show you what I mean about putting things behind. Right now, that's over top of the letters. Right click on it and send it backwards. It's over top of only one of the letters. Send it backwards again. Oh, I selected the wrong thing. Send it backwards. Let's do it again. Send it backwards. Now it's behind both those sets of letters. Let me click off. And you can see that we laid it underneath. That's a good morning, the foundation. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. And good morning. Hope you're having a good day. We're just going over Canva a little bit for certain creators that I know need to start using it to make their thumbnails. Need to start using it, and just to show that it's not that difficult. I'm going to come back to the home page now. And when I come to the home page, I can see the two. Well, it didn't save my recent design, did it? Yes, it did. It saved it. It saved all the changes that I had. I went ahead and downloaded it before. Let me come back to the home. So it'll show the designs that you've made, and then we can come again over to templates. Let's say we've got a YouTube channel. Let's say we need a YouTube. Let's go to social media here. And now let's say we need a YouTube banner for our channel. Where are those? YouTube banners. They've got all this stuff. They've got all this stuff put together for you. These are all of the templates for YouTube banners. Now, a YouTube banner, the way it's laid out, you have your center area, which is your safe zone, which is what's going to show up. What's going to show up on the header if you're on a computer, or the safe zone is actually, you'll see a little bit more than the safe zone if you're on a computer. The safe zone is what's going to show up on mobile. So when you've got mobile running there, the safe zone is there, and it's in the center. And then the rest of it, if somebody's watching on a TV, you've got all this area in the top and in the bottom that TV viewers can end up having. All right, here we go. YouTube banner. So let's take a look at some of these. See this one. You can clearly see where things are going to end up. Let me open it up, because this gives you a good feel for what the safe zone is, where this will show up on the banner if you're on a mobile device or in that center area. And then you have to have the top and the bottom. Canva, Canva is great. Just Shelley, good morning, Shelley, good morning, and that's what I'm just. And this isn't a great tutorial or anything. What this is just showing that, hey, this is pretty easy. You can get some really good starting points, and then just go through and make the edits on what you have there. Oh, and if anybody wants their link dropped, I think hashtag awesome. Nightbot should be running, so hashtag awesome. You can get your link dropped and connect to each other and things along those lines. Hope you're not causing any problems tonight, Shelley. What are you doing up this early? What are you doing up this early? Or is it late? Is it late for you, or is it early? I haven't been to bed yet. I've been doing this. I'm here doing this. I got no idea. That's kind of what I'm doing. I figured I'd come out with this thing this morning and just create a little bit of live action with a cartoon. I wanted to go live with the cartoon. It was one of those things I just felt like doing. So, this is me cartooning it up. But we're looking over here at Canva, and this is so we'll customize this template. And these here are all of the other. You can still get to all those templates from all these other pages, so you can see how things are going to end up looking and use these for your banners. Pain sucks. If you got stuff keeping you awake, that sucks. Night owl, I understand. That's what I pretty much. And I got up at 8. I think I got up at 8 yesterday. We had that after party. We had an after party Saturday night, after being over at First Floor Audio Show. We then went live on and it was one of those evenings, and somehow I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday morning, and I haven't been able to take any naps. Just haven't been able to sleep. The coffee, I don't know. I got a full 7 hours of sleep the night before, so that kind of keeps me going when I do that. Otherwise, I'd be dead. Otherwise, it'd be one of those. But again, just like before, we've got. Let's see. This says bricks time. Let's go with clock time. Oh, isn't that? And see, just by already having something that's got a font selected, it's going to give you something that's going to be more interesting, as opposed to you clicking text, then going over. Unless you're somebody who just knows what you're doing with fonts and knows what it is you want and things along those lines, this is going to give you things that match up color-wise. This is going to give you stuff that looks sharp already, and you just add those touches to it. Like this background photo. This background photo they have. Let's see if I can figure out how to replace this. What will I replace this with? I think I've got some photos I could replace this with. I'll pull the big version of my kid and I. Let's see if that works. I'll drop it over here. I'm going to select this over here that I want to replace. I'm going to drag that. No, it put it up on the top. That's what the problem is. Let me extend this out so it takes up the whole space. Move it in place. And then what I want to do is I want to send this to the back, all the way to the back. And now we have with our custom, if somebody's on a TV, they'll see the two of us. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so both our faces kind of show above and below. And whatever you wanted to change this, I clicked on it. It's a shape. It's got color. I can change the color of it if I wanted to go with a different color. It also, oh yeah, it's got some text in it. Effects. Oh, look at the effects. Oh, there's text effects. This thing has everything. This thing has absolutely everything. And now let's see what other elements. Oh, there's graphics. Those are blocks. You can add Lego. You've got photos of Legos. But I don't want to add any of those photos. I'm going to come down here to one of these collections. Let's see. What do I want? Cute, colorful, and fun. I like this apple. Just put this apple there behind that. That looks kind of neat. And it comes up over top of it. So we've made our changes. I come up here to the top. File. Download. And again, they suggest PNGs, which I personally always... PNGs, if you got too much detail, can end up being quite large. And if it's just something that you're doing this with, JPEG will work just fine. Download. Oh, what is this? I have to download with Canva Pro. It's a premium image. Is this the premium image? Get rid of it. Get rid of the premium image. Let me find a non-premium image. See what they did there? Do you see how that goes? Let me find a photo. Photo or graphic premium image. I can't believe it. I'll just put this here. I'm going to shrink it on down. I'm going to stick it up here on our list. It could be a photo of anything, but see, we've got that put together. We've got something put together. And now when I go to hit file and download, I don't have any of those premium images in there. So now it's a free download again. Download. It should start in a minute. Go ahead and show it in folder. And boom, I've got a YouTube banner. So within 30 minutes here, making some changes and all that, you can throw a banner together. You can throw a whole bunch of stuff together. What you watching on Netflix? I just now saw. I've been looking at. I'm doing this. You see me doing this. You see me looking over, looking back, looking over there, looking back. This is what I'm doing. But what you watching on Netflix? Anything interesting? Anything good? Because I wouldn't know. Oh, where is that other? There we go. Is it over there? Okay, it's over there. It's over there. There we go. Okay, so now we have created, and they're both down here, and these were free. You've got Instagram stories. You've got the thumbnails, the banners. There's even YouTube. There's YouTube videos. Let me go to social media here. This thing even has a video editor. YouTube intro. I want to see what YouTube intro brings us to. YouTube intro. These are all welcome back. Welcome. Are you ready? I'm going to pop one of these. Just want to pop this countdown over here. Okay, so you've got videos. Keep breathing. I got no idea. I got no idea on that. I haven't heard of it. Of course, I don't watch TV. I'm thinking about doing that Game of Thrones thing. Is it supposed to be a prequel? I don't know. There's the Game of Thrones thing that's supposed to be on, and I thought, well, I could always end up watching that. That'll give me something to do. But, who knows? So apparently you can, let me hit play. And this thing has all that. Preview your video. Oh, this is just video elements. And so you can change, you can add different. Can I add text? Let's add a heading. Away we go. It's new. It's a new show. Keep breathing. I may have heard of it. I don't know. Got it. And it just leaves that text. Now, let's say I want to animate. I want to have it rise. Or no, that's the way. That's the way. Because it kind of came in the way other was. Speed, direction, word, line. I'm going to slow it. Oh, you've got to have the pro version. See how I keep running into little things where you have to have the pro version in order to do it. But still, you could put your name anywhere. Let me actually drag this. Let me click off over here. Come back here so I can grab that. Drag it on down here. Let's come back to the beginning. Away we go. Oh, we can't slow that down. But it did give us the ability to do something with it. Now, can you download these as well, or is this a premium? MP4. Okay, so this might be a situation where you've got to actually download, have the free. Oh, we got some people watching. Oh, people! You gotta love all the people watching. You gotta love the people watching. Yes, click that like and subscribe. Do I even have? I might actually have that here somewhere. If I were better at my job, I think if I were better at my job, I'd be able to do one of these things. Let's see if this works. Oh, look at that. Click that like and subscribe, and hey, ring that bell. Isn't that important? Those are all important things. Got it off there now. But no, this so Canva, this is pretty much it. This is the thing. I don't know that there's much more unless somebody had questions and we could find where the answer is. But they've got everything under the sun when it comes to these. You go over here to the templates and we'll look at the pricing in a minute. But you got print products as well. If you wanted things printed out, if you needed stuff on tote bags, if you wanted bumper stickers, mouse pads, they do all this stuff. Mugs. So if you've got a creation that you put together and then you can have it printed on mugs. I don't know if they do the same thing that like a Teespring does, where other people and you get, but maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't keep track of all that crap. I'm going to come back here to the home. Plans and pricing. We have free for anyone wanting to design anything on your own or with others, and it's free forever. You got Pro for individuals wanting unlimited access to premium content and design tools. Those tools like the speed that we were looking at, the ability for the video, the premium content that because you can add all sorts of images and add all sorts of other things, but some of it's premium content that you'll have to replace that photo with your own in order to make it free, something along those lines. But they've got that, and then teams where you can actually have up to, I think, groups of people working if you were a larger thing. Now, non-for-profit, they can get it for free, but you've got to show you're a non-for-profit. You got to say, hey, this is who I am, this is my organization, and that sort of thing. Well, yes, you're gonna have to, and that's the thing. That's the thing. There's not that much to learn. These are all template driven. I'll go through it again in a second, but I'm looking at the prices now. So you got free. I like that price the best. You've got Canva Pro, and it's $119.99, $120, $10 a month is what it comes to if you're paying by the year. $149 per person for the first 5 people. If you're doing the teams, monthly. Now monthly, it's going to be 13 instead of $10 a month averaging out. It's going to end up being $13 a month for the Pro version. And the Pro version will allow the backgrounds to be removed, and you get all that premium content. 610,000 plus premium and free templates with new designs daily. So there's new stuff, there's brand kits, there's all sorts of stuff out there. Yes, free is the one I'm working with, Shelly. Free, especially because I actually use Photoshop. I use Adobe products, but I've got other people that are wanting to do this stuff with theirs, and so I wanted to make sure that they saw that it was easy. They saw that it was just kind of a piece of cake to do and everything along those lines. Let me get back over to, and the thing I don't like is it opens up another friggin' window on everything that I go to. Let me come back to the main. Like I was saying, you come over here to templates, and you've got presentations, social media, videos, print products, marketing, office, more. There's all these links up top. I'm gonna go to social media. Say you're doing Facebook posts, and you want these are all templates for Facebook posts, and they all look good, and they all have words that look good. So if you're looking to get something started, this would be the place to go. You look at this stuff first. You go ahead and get that color scheme going. Get what you need, like this back to school. Tell me you couldn't put your own words in here. You'll need to know what your text's going to be. Think about that before you go out, and that way, and thumbnails. I want to mention a couple things on thumbnails. Let me go back to our social media, and I want to go to those thumbnails. YouTube thumbnails. Now look at all these good-looking thumbnails. Now a couple of things you'll notice. Notice how many words there are. Notice how it's something that can be read fairly easy. Something that doesn't have, there aren't paragraphs of stuff on here. But that'll have things highlighted and standing out, and in the colors. I really like this modern interiors. A lot of blank space, still has a photo, but you do have prominent letters. And if you've got something that doesn't have too much text and has prominent letters, that's what YouTube seems to put out. That's what they seem to throw out all the time is that that's what they're putting out. As far as, that's when I started to get noticed. Once I started to put three or four words, big letters, easy to read with a face, either my head in the background or this character, like the one that I've got on this one, the one that I created for this. Those can end up being worthwhile. Oh, look at all these. Look at all these. This is why, if you're wanting to start, if you want to know about your thumbnails, this is the place to go. Look through this vast list. Look how many of these there are. And if this can't give you a starting point, well, you've got no hope. That's basically it. This is the perfect starting point for where, okay, these are going to be how I'm going to make them look. This is going to be my thing. That's going to work for me. That sort of thing. This is exactly, oh, I love this. I love it. But personally, I do everything with Adobe. Right now, I'm using Adobe to generate this guy. This is Character Animator that we're working with. Character Animator's taking care of all the lip syncing for me. It's taking care of I've got a MIDI controller allowing me to do all these cool moves with my hands. Look at this. Oh, I'm moving stuff everywhere with my hands. Ah, what's going on? Ah, what's going on? Ah, right like that. And I can sit there. It will track my eyes if I want it to, but I wear glasses, and so it doesn't do a great job of tracking my eyes. You can see me. Let me increase the size on that. You can see me up in the corner. You can see me actually live right now doing my thing, and I actually do have the pigtails in. So it's true to form. That's why and I'm using green screen over to OBS. That's how I've got it doing this thing. It could run straight from this, but I do it with OBS. That way I can adjust the microphone and how that's setting out and everything, so that it does a better job. All right, that's enough about that. Let me get that back down. But those are all you can see all the different. Let me go to my wild eyes. There we go. Now these wild eyes have an automatic blink. I like the blink some, but it's not that neat. So it blinks a little bit too much sometimes, I think. We could make blink eyes for this, but Jess, let me just call her out. She's asleep. She can't defend herself. I'm gonna say it's Jess's fault that I don't have blink eyes with this set of eyes. It really should, when you think about it. The character ought to have the ability. Oh, and I forgot. I'm gonna put this up. Yes, Just Shelley, my favorite price is free. Free is my favorite price. There we go. So Canva, it's your starting point. I'm still scrolling down. Look at all these templates. Look at how many. And these are all thumbnails. And like I said, all you do is start with a template, replace the photos with your own, and just change the text over to what your words should be, and boom, you've got something. And you've got something that's probably better looking than you were gonna come up with to start with. So it's a good tool for that. It's a good tool for banners. It'll give you a good launching point for whatever. And then if you've got questions, it's probably going to be your text. It's probably going to be no, don't. No, Shelley, you'll get me in trouble. No, you don't understand. You gotta, hey, cut me some slack. Here. I'm working all night. It's 4:43 in the morning. Come on, don't ruin her day. She works hard. She works hard. Let me find myself another screen where I can do this real quick. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let me move over to the center. There we go. Oh, I feel a little bit better, so I'm not looking at all that crap. This hasn't been too bad. I think all in all, let me do a little dancing. Let me do a little bit of moving. Here we go. Because now we've gone through. I don't know why I'm pointing over there. I'll point up here. Now we've gone through. I don't know why that says custom stream value pack. That's clearly not what we've been doing. Let me cut to another one. Nah, she doesn't watch my stuff. That's not anything she's gonna do. She'll be like, no, I'm not watching that. But no, we've gone through Canva. We see that Canva is easy. Canva has an absolute an absolute ton of templates to go through. Tons and tons of templates, tons of stuff to look at, tons of stuff to work. Hashtag awesome to get your links dropped for anybody. If there's anybody out there, how have we had that many views? That's weird. But this is your place to go, and do not be afraid of it. Do not be afraid of Canva. Everything, start with a template. Let it show you what it's got, and then go in and, like I showed earlier, just change the text. Change the text, replace the photo with your photos, and you'll be in good shape. I wonder if there's anything. Oh, I like that. Let me see what's going on out here. Let me see what's going on out here. No, I don't see others. I see Thrive Together is live. Jordan doesn't have anything up yet. I was wondering if anybody else was, had a live stream or something going right now. I thought I might jump in over there, take a look, and, give me something to do. Thrive Together, because I can't see doing, I'm not going to do another Canva. I mean, I've already done a couple. And anybody who's been sticker, if anybody out there has questions, if you got questions on Canva, if you got questions on thumbnails, if you got questions on any of the graphics, if you got questions on those things, just feel free to ask. Ask there in the chat. Hey, go get some sleep, Shelly. Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. Lay down. Hope you can sleep. Get some Z's. You don't need to be watching that. You don't need to be watching those shows. You don't need to. I figure I'm going to let this thing run for a little bit longer. We keep getting views, and I think it's because it's starting to get closer to 5 a.m. 5 a.m. people are going to start to wake up, and they're going to be like, "Hey, what's happening there? Is that a cartoon guy with Canva?" And I'm going to be like, "No, I already did the Canva. Where were you? You were asleep, right?" And it'll be like, "Yeah," and then I'm not gonna make friends doing that. People are gonna be mad. They're gonna be like, "Your cartoon got sarcastic with me. I don't like that. I'm not gonna click like. I'm not gonna subscribe. I'm gonna act obstinate about it." And by the way, if there's anybody watching, hey, click the like. Click. It's charity. It's just friggin' charity. Help a cartoon out. You know what I mean? Just help a cartoon out. Cartoons need likes. We need shares. We need subscribers. We need those sort of things. It's not like any of this. Let me I'm gonna look over. Yeah. Look at all that. Look at all those YouTube thumbnail templates. You need ideas? Canva. Oh my God, Junkyard Gamer, do you not sleep? I was watching the Sonic. I was watching you play Sonic earlier, and you had, I swear there had to be there were 19 or 20 people in there. There were 19 or 20 people going when you were running the Sonic, and I just left it in the background. I watched. I got stuck watching for 5-10 minutes, and then I left it running in the background for a bit. Maybe a half hour, 40 minutes. I ended up having to close everything and all that, but yeah, are those the big ones? Should I be throwing everything I'm doing away and just doing the video game, the Sonic? Is that the secret to success in 2022? Get yourself Sonic. Get yourself that video game. People love watching Sonic. I'm not sure. Oh, I could try some other characters. I could maybe pull another character in and see what goes with that, but that might not work. That just might not work. For now. If you're like me, just go back to bed, man. You wake up. Well, I'm old, so you wake up. You go pee, and then it's I might as well go back to bed. What am I gonna do? Sit up, drink coffee. Maybe some idiot's cartoon. I'll go watch him. That'll give me something to do. Is that how the evening is? Is that how it's become? Yeah, we did the Canva thing. If anybody has questions, I do have Canva up here. So in case anybody has questions, I want to keep pointing out just how many friggin' thumbnails. If you need an idea for a thumbnail, they're out here. They're out here. They've already used the text. They've already look at how good that text looks on this one. Look how good that text looks. If you had something like that with the colors and everything, just think of how sharp that would look with what you're doing. And that again is one of the biggest reasons I would suggest using Canva, because they have so many examples of not just thumbnails but banners, Facebook photos, everything. Oh man, it was Saturday. Saturday was an adventure. Saturday was I did 3.5 hours that afternoon with Jordan, right? And then and it was like 4:30 when we finished. Then I had the 6 o'clock stream over there on First Floor Audio, and that's when the stream drinking began. We did 3 hours there, and then we were talking backstage afterwards, and I said, well, let's just do this live over on mine, and we threw that after party. It was 5 a.m. It was 5 a.m. for them. It was only midnight for me, but it was midnight and like 12 or 13 beers. So it was one of those one of those situations. And I felt okay. I got a full night's sleep, and I haven't been able to sleep tonight. So I'm gonna take that as a good sign. I'm gonna take that as a hey, maybe things are okay. Maybe you're not gonna die. But it could be. It could be. I am looking at Canva, and I'm thinking, well, I probably got a lot to talk about. And I don't. That's the thing. I don't have much to talk about with it. If anybody had questions, I'd be glad to answer. I'd be glad to answer any Canva questions. Not that I even know what I'm doing, but I'll find the answer, because this thing is easy. This thing is this thing seems very easy. And what I love is all these templates, because you just look at the lettering here. Look how big the lettering, and this is the kind of sharp. If you had your image back here, this is the kind of thing that makes your stuff stand out, and it's what's going to make your thumbnail get the algorithm's going to say, hey, that's a good looking thumbnail. Let's put that out. Let's put that out and see how many people go to look at it, because otherwise if you're just relying on putting some text on your photo, you might not get it. It might not happen for you. So use something to get some ideas, unless you're a graphic artist, and that way you've got some stuff. Fabulous makeup ideas. I'm going to go ahead and customize this template just real quick. Oh, look, we've got this photo section here. Let me go to my uploads where I've got my photos. Let me just drop mine. Oh, why didn't it replace it? There it did. I dropped it on there. I moved it around till it decided to replace it, and it just perfectly set that there. Fabulous makeup. Let's say drinking coffee ideas. Drinking coffee ideas. That makes no sense, but it's what I've got set up here. Oh, we've got this image of this person with makeup. Let me come over here to elements. Search anything from Canva. Let me type in coffee. Look at all these. Now, if there's a crown next to it, it's pro. I tell you, we were bringing it. Now she went and she went to the back and she was out. She was gone. It was I don't know how I was hanging in there. I was ready. I was playing. I was pumped. But no, she was dying. I don't know how I made it through. I felt pretty good though. Okay, I'm gonna take my coffee cup here. Let's I want a drawing since this one's a drawing. Let me shrink that drawing down and move it over. I'm going to select this drawing in the trash can above it. That's how you delete things. Drinking coffee ideas. And suddenly, just like that, we've got an entire new thing. Now I click on File, click on Download, download JPEG, download. Now they also do QR codes on here. QR codes. And I'm going to show in folders so I can double click and boom. There is the thumbnail. That's how quick it was to just change the text, put my own thing up there, and have that work. And that's all there is. That's all there is. I want to highlight I like that stream drinking. I like the phrase stream drinking. That's the one I want to put up on the screen. That's what we had. Yeah, it was one of those times. It was one of those times. And oh, let me go ahead and just come back to the home. Yes, I'm back to the home page. So now we have gone through just how quickly and easily you can make your own thumbnail in Canva for free. And don't be afraid of it. It's not daunting. The sign up, if you have a Google, sign into Chrome. If you're using Google, just use your Google account to sign in. It's one click and then you're there. And it's free. Now, they do have the paid version if you need to remove the backgrounds from photos, cut yourself out of photos. If you need to be able to change the speed on some of the animations, do some more, get access to the premium stuff that they have, then you're going to end up paying. And if you're doing it monthly, it's going to be $13. $13 a month. If you buy by the year, it comes out to $10 a month. It's $120. But free, I've pumped out a bunch of them here tonight. Just easy. Don't be intimidated by having to learn this. Canva is a piece of cake. Absolute piece of cake. Oh, we're coming up on the 5 o'clock hour. I wonder if I should stop this and come up with a new topic. Since I Canva. Am I really going to keep doing Canva? Let me slide myself over here. Am I really going to keep doing this? This thing up here. This Canva. And really, I'm hoping Betty sees this, because I know Betty knows she needs to use Canva. And that was one of my initial thoughts was, well, Betty needs to use this. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, we're back. Okay. I know Betty needs to use it. So that should work out good. Oh, and I'm gonna need some coffee. I'm gonna need to do some things. Oh, well, I think since I have gone, has it been an hour? No, I got 45 seconds. I got 45 seconds to make it a clean hour. Oh, I believe it, man. I saw the crowd starting to come in on the Sonic. I saw that happening. I know you are just moving with those. You found you've got a niche, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Because you're just flying through those, and now that you're getting all those views with Sonic, and has it just been Sonic? Has Sonic been the big winner for you, or are you finding there's others that are as good as Sonic when it comes to it? Because I think it was yesterday or the day before when I was looking, and it was like, oh, those Sonics are really taking off. And like I say, I saw you go on, and it was within no time. There's 20 something. I think it was 19 or 20. And I know the numbers fluctuate, but still, I mean, you're getting a lot of views. You're getting a lot of views out of those. And you can say, You can say subs all you want, subscribers all you want. I got no problem with it. I got no problem with any of it here. This, not here. Not on the old rich new design, how to use Canva stream. Yeah, this has been in depth. In depth as in, if anybody has any questions, let me know, because I've already made several thumbnails. I've already made a banner. I've already done those. And I'm going to mention again the big advantage. When I click here on YouTube thumbnail, look at all these templates. Look at all these templates. Yeah, I would just keep playing that. I would just make sure Sonic is your go-to game from now on. Just make sure you get a couple hours of Sonic in, and watch that stream grow. Watch that show grow. Get yourself to monetization within a month. Just sit down, play Sonic, master the game, and you'll be there. That's the way it's gonna happen. Let me get back over here. Templates. Oh, I'm on the templates. Let me go home. Now, if I click on it from here, I don't like the way it does that. So I go to templates over here, and that way it's gonna fill them in this bottom area, and that way I can see them easier. Let me go to YouTube thumbnails, and here we go. Well, this is where you're gonna have to invest. You gotta decide: are you gonna become a master YouTube creator? You're gonna have to get another Sonic game. You're gonna, hey, the holidays are coming up. Call in favors. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm a cartoon at 5 a.m. So clearly, I'm not the one to give knowledge on it. You're the one I'm learning from. You're the one I'm watching. It's working. Me, I'm pointing at these things. Yeah, these are thumbnails. If you can't find one that kind of looks like what you want, then I don't think anybody can help you. It really boils down to that. Look at how many of these. And again, they've got so much for free. They've got so much for free. Oh, and it just goes on and on. I'm gonna let it keep rolling. Let's see if it ends. Nope, still going. Nope, still going. There's thousands of these. So, you're gonna find what you need. You're gonna find what you need. Okay, I believe we have come to the 1 hour and 4. Yeah, it's almost an hour and 4. It's almost that. Well, there you go. Yeah, but you don't want to have to wait for that. You just need to keep playing Sonic what you got now. Get yourself to that 1,000 subscribers in no time, and then get yourself that badass game for the holidays. That'll be the big teaser. You'll have to put out a video. Hey, coming such and such. We're gonna have the badass version of the Sonic game. Oh, there we go. Now I'm feeling better. Okay. Yeah, an hour 4. I've gone too long. I can already see. Let me go ahead then. And do I have a thanks for watching? I think I've got a thanks for watching. Yeah, we'll head to that. Hey, Junkyard Gamer. I hope you have yourself a fantastic day. I'm probably gonna see you around. I'm sure I will. If you got work, I hope it goes smooth. I hope it's not an issue. I may go live again in another, half hour or hour if I come up with another topic, or I might do the StreamYard so I can call people up and let them talk to a cartoon character. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anybody else who has been watching through the replay, don't know what that's all about. Don't know why you're hanging out watching a replay this long, because it's not like there's new stuff in it or anything like that. But let me make sure I do this. Make sure and click that like and subscribe, And hey, ring that bell so you know when I'm going live, because it could be in the middle of the night. You want your phone to go ding. You want your phone to go ding at 4 a.m. So make sure that you click on that button. Click on that button. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bail on this. I hope everybody, and by everybody, I mean you, Junkyard Gamer. I hope everybody has themselves a fantastic, fantastic rest of the day. I will see everybody later.